Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Liquid Crystal. Last time, the Kanto portion of our adventure came to a close as we had an epic battle with Red, the former champion of the Indigo League. And then we also received a very interesting phone call summoning us to Vermillion City. So this will begin the next portion of our adventure, so I think, without further ado, already in this episode I'm going to cut away and we are going to meet back up in Vermillion City. Alrighty, here we are in Vermillion City. I took the liberty of healing up our Pokemon after that epic fight we had last episode. And I went and bought about 50 Ultra Balls because based on some of the very few things I actually heard about this game before deciding to play it, I have a hunch we might be needing them soon. So I went and grabbed some of those. Now let's head right on off here and see if we can meet... Aha! Here he is. Thank you for coming so quickly, David. In here. Axel flips the switch behind the poster. Aha! They gotta bring that trope back. Uh-huh. I haven't exactly been honest with you about who I really am, David. But now is not the time for that. This is the International Police Secret Base. Oh. The Special HQ. The highest and best officers train and receive their instructions here. I myself am an undercover agent working under the provision of Special HQ, but that is off the point now. I have a mission of utmost importance and need your help. Our intelligence department has provided us with some very grim news. I have reasons to believe that Team Rocket is behind a number of attacks that are going to take place soon. We have some clues about where such attacks might be, yet I cannot stop them alone. As such, I'm here to request your help on behalf of the Special HQ. Can I count on you, David? Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's do it! Thanks, David. I knew I could count on you. The first target, we believe, will be the Seafoam Islands. I've already gathered the needed intel for this job. Meet me there. Ah, so it looks like we're going to be heading off to Seafoam first off here. So it looks like we might not be, heading over to the next quote-unquote region in this hack quite yet. So, gonna point out something. I really do not know how the story is going to progress from this point, because this all from now on is pretty much going to be completely new to Pokemon Liquid Crystal, so I'm not familiar with how the story is going to play out from this point. It's as if my vision has gone cloudy. But anyway, I think, without further ado, I am going to do one more cut. Hopefully we won't be doing too many of these, and I will meet you all over at the Seafoam Islands. Alrighty, here we are in the middle of the ocean. The Seafoam Islands are right over there to the west. Let's go check it out. Oh, there is another cave right here. This is definitely new. This does not look good. I count on your skills to clear out this place. Looks like we got some fights ahead of us. Hey you, kid, I remember you from the radio tower. This is payback time. So it looks like Team Rocket just isn't gonna give up. You have to wonder what Silver's plan is, because honestly, I do not know from this point onward. Alright, good thing we're not seeing some opponents in the 80s. I was afraid we were going to get a jump after Red, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. So let's just plow right on through here and see what we can do about this evil Team Rocket invasion. I'm very interested to see how the story is going to progress from here, because you have to wonder why they decided to block off the Seafoam Islands until right about now. I have a feeling it has something to do with a certain mystical Pokemon that is said to make its lair here, but I don't know for certain. Alright, Arcanine's coming out right here. Looks like this guy is pretty much got the worst team ever to face off against our Feraligatr right here, which is good for us because sweeping Team Rocket dudes is something all Pokemon players like to do best. Alright, are we gonna get a one-shot? Oh man, we're back at this again. Alright. And of course, the heal, as anticipated. So I guess while we're going through here, I can talk about some things. And wow, the Hyper Potion actually didn't heal him all the way. I've been playing a lot of Majora's Mask 3D recently, and honestly, when I played Majora's Mask on the Virtual Console, I didn't get very far in it because it just didn't seem that interesting. But I've been playing the 3DS remake, and I think it's really good coming back to it. I really, really, really understand, and to an extent, completely agree with the people that say that the game is better than Ocarina of Time, because Majora's Mask has a lot more side questy stuff, and I guess I'm a little bit of a sucker for the bit of a sci-fi that they got going on with the whole time traveling thing. It's kind of like that movie Groundhog Day, if anyone's ever seen that, and I don't know, I think it's really cool to be able to play through a scenario like that, because it's always interesting seeing what goes on in people's heads and knowing people's fates yet being unable to stop them. It's very, very cool. Alright, got a stockpile coming out here. Don't think he's going to get a chance to use it, though. Alrighty, down goes Arbok. Very good. Alright, we got Eradicate coming out. Looks like these Team Rocket guys are going to be using the generic Pokemon that they're all so well known for using. I have to wonder what Team Rocket is after right here, because it seems they have failed to call back their boss to duty, but you never know, they might have something interesting up their sleeve. Alright, Feraligatr gets level 75. It's 3/4 of the way to level 100. It's pretty crazy. In fact, all of our Pokemon are very, very high leveled. It's pretty crazy how far we've come. And I'm not sure how much longer this series is going to last, but I know that at some point in this post-Red storyline here, the story is just going to sort of stop. So I want to point out right here, right now, that any plot points that are still going on right now are under no obligation to get brought to their conclusion, because some things just are not done yet. So I want to apologize if anything just seems to drop off the face of the earth. It's just them's the ropes. Shoal Salt. I have to wonder what that'll be used for. I wonder if this is the map from FireRed and Leaf Green, because I'll be honest, I am not familiar with this area, like, at all. I think I've only navigated this area in the FireRed and Leaf Green incarnation of it, like, once in my life. So I want to apologize for getting lost, because I probably will get horrendously lost down here, because I didn't play a whole lot of the Generation 1 storyline. I played FireRed and Leaf Green probably once, and I think I played through Pokemon Yellow once, although I don't think I've ever actually beaten the Elite Four in a Generation 1 game, although I have beaten it in FireRed and Leaf Green. But yeah, I'm very, very unfamiliar with some of the FireRed and Leaf Green exclusive areas, so I want to apologize, because my Kanto knowledge is pretty much all from the Johto appearance of the region, so apologies for that. I'm going to get lost. I know I shouldn't call myself a Pokemon fan, but my first game was Pokemon Crystal back in 2001, so I wasn't born and raised on Red and Blue. I apologize. But I think I was pretty darn close, given that I was only about 5 or 6 when I got my first game, so it's just an issue of age. Alright, Alakazam's definitely got the type advantage on this Muck right here. Wow, critical. Very nice. And down goes Muck. Very good. Very good. And down goes this Rocket Grunt. I just got beaten. Yeah, that generally is how these things tend to work. Okay. Let's try this way. I'm really not sure where I'm aiming to get right now, because I don't know what Team Rocket is after, and I don't know where whatever it is they're after is hidden, so I'm just going to be wandering around fighting grunts, because honestly I am not sure where it is that we are supposed to be going, so please bear with me on that front. Alright. See if we can get a one-shot on this Hypno. I'm not sure if we can. Oh wow, we actually did! Critical, albeit, but very nice. Get our experience for that, and now we've got a Vileplume coming out. I think we're going to want to switch over to Arcanine, get our type advantages going. I'm really pleased with this team. I think I can counter pretty much anything that gets thrown at me pretty well, except for probably electric types because they only have one weakness. Kind of unfortunate because if anyone wants to have a super effective attack against an electric type, they have to be packing a ground type move. So, a little bit of a disbalance there, and oh, Stun Spore, are you kidding me right now? Bleh. Alright, hopefully that won't inhibit us too much. That'll inhibit us, though. Alrighty. Well, at least after this bite, I'm pretty sure a flamethrower will be able to bring this thing down, so please don't be fully paralyzed this turn, Arcanine. Work with me here, please. Okay, good. Very nice. This should bring down Vileplume with little trouble. Indeed. Alrighty, claim lots of experience for that. Oh, wow. Gengar gets level 74. Ooh, I'm going to have to switch around the experience share at some point soon. Now we've got our Drowsy coming out. I think we're going to switch back to Feraligatr with our bite attack. Let's see if we can pull off another fantastically fantastic KO. Indeed we can, and it wasn't even a critical. Very good. Down goes Drowsy. Don't get very much experience for that, but down goes the Rocket Grunt. Thrashed indeed. Let's go this way this time. I'm really just guessing. Alright, we got an escape rope. Would have been very useful trying to get out of Mount Silver earlier. Spent about 5 minutes just running around there like a dork. Oh. Watch it, I'm gonna send you packing. Man, these guys are everywhere. Yikes. Part of me wants to fight them all for the experience, but I know that'll take a horrendously long time to do. Maybe I'll time-lapse it, I don't know. Alright. Surf. My issue with time-lapsing it is I'm afraid I'll accidentally walk into the end cutscene of this invasion, so I think we'll just deal with things as they come, because honestly, I think we're probably well enough leveled at this point, because we're reliably getting one-shots on a lot of the opponents, so I don't think it's anything we really have to worry about. Especially since the story is getting pretty close to being over, so I don't think we'll have to worry about experience too terribly much. Red was the one fight I was really worried about, because as you saw, his Pokemon were super high leveled. In fact, I think all of his Pokemon were higher leveled than all of mine, so yeah, he's the one fight that you have to worry about. And the funny thing is, they didn't modify his levels at all in this hack, which means every single scaled up level in this hack so far was just to prepare you for that one absurdly unfair fight from the original. It's crazy, absolutely absurd how much of a level jump you had right there. In fact, I believe the level jump was almost 30 levels in the original game, which is absolutely ridiculous, so I'm glad they dealt with it here. Alright, down goes yet another Rocket Grunt. What the? It's over in a flash. Do not speak to me about Flash. I'm the almighty Apple Corporation. Nah. I'm gonna try surfing right here, because honestly, I don't think fighting all these Rocket Grunts is really worth our time, so we're just gonna have to explore. What does this guy have to say? Because I believe this one spot was important. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh my god, it's this guy. So you made it this far, David. Now I will take out my revenge. Oh man, it's the yuck, yuck, yuck guy. Y'all know how much I'll... Oh, what? This guy got promoted? Are you kidding me? Oh, voice crack. But they really promoted this guy? Oh, they knew what they were doing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. That's hilarious. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, man. Alrighty, so I don't think he's really going to have some very good luck trying to bring us down, because we do have type advantages across the board, but man, of all the Rocket Grunts in the whole world to give a promotion, they gave it to the yuck 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 guy. I'm speechless. I am absolutely speechless. That is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Alright, out comes Muck. Can we get a one-shot? No, not even close. Wowee. Guy's powerful. Alright, we got Future Sight coming out, something we'll have to worry about, but hopefully we'll be able to bring him down quickly. Psychic should bring down Muck no problem. I just can't get over the fact that they gave this guy a promotion. Like, this is one character that I remembered so well from playing the game when I was a kid, so I don't know, I think it's so hilarious that someone else shared the awesomeness factor that was the yuck 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 guy. Just so perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, Hypno's not going down yet. I have a feeling he's going to get potioned next up, so gonna have to worry about that. But luckily, this is Generation 3, and in Generation 3, Surf does not hit your ally, so we're gonna try that out, I think. Yep, there's the Hyper Potion. Not surprised. I have to wonder whose turn he used it on. Alright, see what Psychic will do. Oh, wow, that was really close. Good thing I decided to use Surf right there, because that'll bring down Eradicate. And deal a decent amount to Hypno. And next up is, oh wow, Aggron. Something to be terrified about. And Future Sight actually failed. I've never actually seen it straight up fail like that. I don't get why it would fail. This seems a little bit weird to me because there's nothing preventing it from hit. There was nothing preventing the Future Sight attack from hitting me. It just straight up failed. I don't believe I've ever seen that happen before, although I'm sure it's a valid thing to occur. Alright, another Future Sight coming out. I'm going to try Surf again because I don't count on him being able to pull off Protect twice. Okay, good. I was afraid I was about to eat my words right there. Wow, Fire Punch really does nothing coming from Alakazam. Oh well, Surf will do a ton to Aggron right there. Very nice, and it's also going to do a number to Hypno. Alright, I think we're in a pretty good position right here. I think we're going to use up our last Surf and hope he doesn't Potion. And just in the interest of getting Stab and being able to benefit from our special attack, I'm going to blast Hypno with a Psychic and see what happens. I'm happy with that. We might be able to get a double knockout right here. KO number 1. And KO number 2. Very good. Get double experience for that. And Rocket Executive Yuck 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 guy was defeated. Oh, not again. Yuck yuck yuck. This is a total humiliation. I've had it with you beating me. I quit. And he leaves an item behind. An unlocker. I have a feeling that'll be pretty important for later, but it looks like this invasion isn't actually done yet, but it looks like there's going to be some sort of secret area that we're going to have to unlock around here, so it's a good thing we came down and fought that guy, because it turns out to be pretty beneficial to our cause. Alright, let's press on and on and on! Hey, you better have fire Pokemon! Indeed I do. It's paralyzed, but I do have one. Alright, what you got, guy? Poliwrath and Kadabra. I don't really understand how a fire Pokemon would be able to help me in this situation, but okay. Had a little bit of a brain lapse. I temporarily forgot that Poliwrath is not psychic, is a fighting type and is weak to psychic, so I actually got a pretty good luck of the draw. I was just about to switch out Alakazam because I didn't think it would be able to do very much, but yeah, it's actually super effective, which is very nice. Down goes Poliwrath, very nice. And his final Pokemon is another Hypno. Alright. I think Bite will be able to take out Kadabra. Indeed it does, very good. Get our experience for that. And I think we'll just do a repeat of our turn. It should bring down Hypno, I think. Not entirely positive, though. Oof. That's a bad situation. Oh, it flinched, but he's definitely going to heal this turn, which is unfortunate. Yep, there it is. Why am I not surprised? Alright, so he's healed right on back up, but I have a feeling he's not going to be healing a second time, so hopefully we can get a critical or something, just to make sure this fight doesn't drag out too terribly long. Ooh, I thought we got it for a second. Alright, come on, let's do it. Alright, Thunder Punch actually goes first. Is that going to bring it out? Yes, it does. Bring it out. Take it out, I mean. Bring it down, take it out. Indeed. Feraligatr gets level 76. And down goes another Rocket Grunt. That was too fast. Alright, anything down here? Ooh, there is. What's this? A pearl. Very nice. So we've actually been doing a lot of fighting down here in the Seafoam Islands, so I think I'm going to check what time we're at right now, because I don't want to run too far past the 20-25 minute mark. So I'm going to go check real fast, and I will be right back. Alright, we're around the 25-minute mark in my recording, but I did have several cuts at the beginning of the episode, so I think we're going to fight this one last trainer right here, and then we're going to end it off. You're that tough guy. The champion! Yeah, I'm the champion, and don't you forget it. Oh wow, it's actually another executive, but he only has 2 Pokemon, which is surprising. Ooh, a Swellow. Not very often you see a Hoenn Pokemon in these parts. Not very often we'll get to use Ice Punch either, so let's see what we can do with that. Boom! Oh wow, it actually did a one-shot. I wasn't entirely expecting it to do that, so I'm very pleased. And now we've got a Tentacruel. Man, it's just not this guy's day. I've got counters all over the place. So I think a well-placed Psychic will bring this thing down no problem, so let's do that. And boom, there it goes. Very nice. Get loads of experience for that. Gengar gets level 75. Wow, he's pretty high up there. And Rocket Executive was defeated. That was too fast. I think you want an extra O in your 2 there, buddy. I thought that beating you would have given me a promotion. Dude, you're a freaking executive. What more can you want? Hint, boulders might change the flow of water. Interesting. We'll have to watch out for that in the future. So I think it's probably a good idea. Before I forget, we should switch around the experience share. So I think I'm going to take it off of Gengar, and I'm going to give it to Arcanine, because I don't think Arcanine's going to be doing very much fighting, since it's paralyzed, so we might as well get it the experience this way. Very rarely do I actually switch around items on screen, so I guess you guys got a little bit of a glimpse of my inventory right there. But I think we are going to end things off here. So this past episode, we found out that Axel is really a member of a hidden secret international police force, and he brought us here to the Seafoam Islands to deal with an attack by Team Rocket. And next time, hopefully we will be able to expel Team Rocket from the Seafoam Islands and find out what they are after. So be sure to leave a like and share if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode.